Good afternoon again. It's Gary, your health and wellness coach, here with another Movement Minute. So hopefully you guys are taking breaks throughout the day with your workstation. Another thing that tends to happen is whenever you're sitting a whole bunch, your posterior chain, your glutes get all locked up. So during this Movement Minute, we're going to focus on doing a glute smash on our hips here. So we're going to start the timer for 2 minutes. All you need is some type of lacrosse ball. I'm using a peanut, but you can use a softball, some type of hard surface that you can sit on. So you're going to start the timer, and we're going. In this position, you're going to roll around until you find a hot spot. And I don't know. Come on. And I got one. Okay. So now I'm in there. So what I want to do is make sure I stay tall, because I don't want to be in this position. I want to stay nice and tall so my body gets reacted to be able to stabilize in an upright position. So now what I'm going to do, as I'm holding that position there, hopefully you saw my face just grimace, I'm going to move that leg back and forth. So I have a decent amount of pressure right on my right glute here. Whew. One of my hot spots on my body that I know of is my right hamstring area here. So I probably getting the insertion of my hamstring right here. Just working some soft tissue there. When I get to the end there, see how I'm moving my foot around. I highly recommend, if you're at home doing this, making sure you have no shoes on if possible, just so you can keep, just so you don't keep locking up the joints in your foot. There, I'm at work, so you kind of supposed to have shoes on. So, as you can tell, this is very, very enjoyable. I moved over. Another thing I can do here is I can contract my glute as hard as I possibly can and then relax. I don't know if you can tell us there, but if you watch my hips, see I'm contracting. I'm squeezing really, really hard to really dig that lacrosse ball into my muscles, and then I relax to let it sink any further. And right now, like, this hot spot is almost completely gone because it feels pretty good right now. We just got a couple more seconds here. I like doing this little tack and floss. I'm tacking the muscle down and flossing by moving my leg. And I'm going to switch. Other side. So even if you find a hot spot, you're short on time. So don't sit there and get lost and stay in that spot for hours. You have a few minute break here. I highly recommend whenever you get done with this, you get up and walk around for another 2 minutes if possible. Where is it? As I said, my right side is usually my really hot spot side, so okay. Good, and I'm doing the same techniques. I'm squeezing the glutes and relaxing. Squeezing the glutes and relaxing. And I'm going to do some flossing. I'm trying to stay nice and tall. You can always lift up your leg. I'm trying to figure out which side feels better for me. And cross it over if you feel comfortable with it. That will change a little bit, and that will intensify some of the area a little bit. So this is another option in this position. I didn't demonstrate on the right side, but you can do it on the right side or the left side. I'm using the back of my chair to make sure I stay tall, because when I cross my leg, I really want to slouch a little bit. But now, since I have more assistance, I can get tall with it. And feel free to move it around if your hot spot starts feeling better. Wait a second. There it is. Just breathing through it, staying nice and tall. But all we're trying to do is get you out of that position of being that head forward, flex shoulders, rounded position, and get yourself up so you're moving better. This is a great tool to use when you drive. So if you're able to put a lacrosse ball in your car seat while you're driving, if you feel comfortable with that and you feel safe with driving, you can sit on that while you're driving, and you can use soft tissue while you're going to work, to the store, or anything like that. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone as well. So that is 2 minutes. That is another Movement Minute with us here at the Hawk. If you have any questions, let us know. But remember to stay safe, stay strong, and thank you so much for all the hard work you guys are doing out there. We appreciate it so much, and we're blessed for your gifts and talents that you give to others. So thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Bye.